Have you met my little bunny Lola? And have you met my little Pickle cat? Pickles and Lola are my precious little fur babies, and I adopted both of them, and adopting them was the best thing I decided to do. I think that adoption is the best way to become a pet owner, because you're giving a second chance to a life that really needs it, and you have the joy of having a fluffy little friend as well. Not to mention that adoption takes away the demand for puppy mills or kitty mills or whatever other type of animal mills that may exist, which are really horrible places. And I know that the idea of adoption can be really daunting or off-putting for some people. That's why I decided to make this video, because I want to give you tips and advice on how to adopt a pet. So you've decided that you want to become a parent. Wait a second. Did I just say parent? Yes, I did. I did say parent. And while pets may not be human babies, they are still creatures that need you to feed them, clean them, entertain them, and teach them. So adopting a pet is not a responsibility you should be taking lightly. And I cannot stress that enough. You should be 100% sure that you are ready to take on the responsibility of adopting an animal. And I know it can be scary. When I first took Pickles home, I had this little moment where I was just like, oh my god, what have I done? I'm going to ruin this cat's life. But then I chilled myself out and remembered that I'd been thinking about this for months. I made sure that I was financially stable, that I had enough space in my home to take him in, that I knew how to feed him and care for him, and everything else that goes along with adopting a pet. And after I'd reminded myself of that, I was fine and he was a happy little monster. Be prepared. Always be prepared. Before you go to the shelter, make sure that you have everything that your little furry friend is going to need. Like bedding, litter, food. You want some? Treats. They love treats. And toys. Toys. And more toys. Come on, Pickles, get the string. And if you have all those things, you can make sure that your home is welcoming and comfy for your little fur baby. And also do a little bit of research on the best way to introduce your new pet to your home so that the transition will be as easy and comfortable as possible. Consider the type of pet you would like to adopt. I've noticed that one of the biggest reasons why people tend to not want to adopt is because they want to adopt a particular breed, and they think that they're not going to be able to find that breed in an animal shelter. But it's not impossible to get a particular breed. It just means you might need to be a little patient. So if you really want a Siamese cat or you really want a poodle, you might just have to wait until there's one up for adoption. But does the breed of your pet really matter if you love their personality? Because at the end of the day, wanting a particular breed of pet is more to do with aesthetics than anything else. Plus, there are often more health concerns with purebred pets than with mixed bred pets. Also, maybe consider adopting a senior citizen or a special needs pet. They may require a little bit more effort and work, but if you can do it, it would make the world of difference to them. Plus, they also have a harder time finding homes and all the other healthy and young pets out there. Adoption day is the best day ever. But don't get too excited. Yes, I know, I'm sorry, I killed the buzz. But the reality is you might not find your best friend the first day you seek out to adopt. You may have to go back to the shelters a couple of weeks later or go to another shelter. That's just the reality of adoption. I have some advice for you for your adoption day. Go early, take your time, pat all of the pets and cuddle them if they let you. Ask the staff lots of questions. Do they know where the pets come from? Do they have any odd behaviours? Do they get along with the other animals, or do they try to fight everyone? And any other questions or concerns that you can think of. And if you've found your perfect match, then yay, you get to take home your best friend. But if you didn't find anyone, at least you got to spend your day mingling with some cute little furballs. And remember, at most shelters, the pets are desexed, vaccinated, microchipped, and have had veterinary care before they are allowed to be adopted. So that takes off a lot of the initial responsibility for you as well. Adopting Pickles and Lola was the best decision I ever made as a kitty and bunny mama. And I would love to hear your stories about your pets and your adoption experiences. And I'd just like to say that I'm sorry you didn't get to see more of Lola. She's just a little fidgety and a little camera shy. I will see you all next time.